Hi guys, happy Friday. Okay, so I miss my Vanderhall so much, and these are a few things that you definitely should know if you own a Vanderhall, and especially if you're renting it out on the platform. So back in December, first week of December, I started hearing kind of a weird little rattling, kind of a knocking noise coming from the car, and I drove it around for a little bit, and I noticed that it didn't happen while I was in reverse, and it seemed like it was kind of progressively getting worse, so I took it into the shop to go have it looked at, and it turned out that I had a loose engine mount bolt. So that was a quick fix. They were able to just tighten that back up and everything was good to go. But while they had the car, they noticed that the CV was broken and that it needed to be replaced, and luckily it was covered by warranty. But it's so crazy because I've had the car in the shop since the first week of December, and now we're halfway through January and they still haven't been able to replace that part. One, because it just takes so long to get parts from Vanderhall, and two, in this scenario, they got two parts, or they got the part twice, and each time that they got the part, it was broken when they received it in the mail. So now they've requested for a third part, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that part comes in and that it's not broken and that they're able to replace the CV. So it's such a bummer because, of course, in that type of scenario, it is a total loss and there's nothing you can do about it because it's not safe to drive without getting that repaired, and you can't rent it out. But along with that, some things that you should keep in mind is, one, if you do have a Vanderhall, you definitely want to let your renters know to please be so careful with that windshield. Those windshields are about $700 to replace, and I've already gone through about 4 of them, I want to say, ever since I've been renting out my Vanderhall. And the nice thing is that my shop usually always has a windshield on hand because of their display models they have. I think oftentimes they have customers that come and take a look at it and people don't know, so they lean on the windshield and it ends up breaking. So it's really nice that they always have a windshield. So you definitely want to check with your shops in the area and know if they have a windshield on hand. And then just the other thing is the tires. You know, your tires go out every probably 4,000 miles, so you want to keep an eye out on your tires. I switched up my tires. I went with a more fatty tire after the original ones went out, and the drive was still nice. But one thing I noticed was that with the bigger tires, it was kicking up way more rocks than the originals. The originals are, I think, the Federals, and they have a really soft compound, which is also part of why they go out so quickly. So tires is another thing to pay attention on with the Vanderhall. And because it's front wheel drive, you end up having to replace both tires in the front more frequently versus like the Polaris Slingshot, where it's a rear wheel drive and you only have to replace that one tire pretty frequently. So those are just some things to keep in mind. And I gotta run and go clean this car because my buddy over here at the car wash is helping me out and I feel really bad. But these are some things to keep in mind. I'll keep you guys posted on what goes down with my Vanderhall. If you've ever had a Vanderhall out there and have ran into any issues with the car, I would love to know what issues you've experienced. But if you have a Vanderhall, these are definitely some things to keep in mind. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.